Well, after a 4-day yesterday, missed opportunities, lack of execution. Let's see if we can do better today. We have Globex high equaling about yesterday's day high. We have a lot of area to fill in on the profile, so we'll just stand by here for a minute. I think the GHK period area, the 59, 60 area could be support. We could easily trade down a couple points below us to 59 and 60 and test that. We should get support from the J period low at 53, that volume cluster. Gap of course above us at 71. Not much going on. We'll pause the video here. We're going to buy the 62.25s. Our stop on this is stops on the opening periods are always tough. We want to run better stops than yesterday, that's for sure. Man, I can't risk all the way down to the J period low. That's too much. Man, oh man. I'm not sure where to put the stop. I could go a couple points below the Globex low. Point below the Globex low. 59, but 59's in the middle of nowhere, really. It's not any major reference point. We're going to go 57 stop. That's at least below the L period low. If we don't see some positive NYSE build or something else, we might get out if the market starts to break. Not much is happening. We'll pause the video here. Well, we're building volume going in the right direction, slowly but surely. We'll see if we can get up a little higher here. Our target is the gap up at 72. Oh man, I tell you, the Philly Fed report came out really negative, and the market's not doing much though. That's the key. It's going down below where we got in though. That's a problem. We're going to stay pat here for now. Flipping this trade, we're short 59.75. Not a wonderful day to start out the day. But I don't think we're going to close the gap at 70. I think there's a better chance that we test support below us. Possibly fill the gap at 35. Our stop is above the period high at 65.75 by a couple ticks. Oh, look at this shit. Golly. Man, this reminds me of what happened yesterday. You know, flipping at the highs, flipping at the lows. It's just ridiculous. Man, oh man. You can't take your eye off this damn thing for a second. We're going to get stopped out here at our 65.75s for a terrible loss. And I surely am not in the mindset to buy this goddamn high. Fucking Christ. I need to take a few days off, I think. My trading yesterday and today thus far is terrible. too distracted, that's the problem. Knowing too many things. There's the stop. What are we going to do? We're going to buy the 65.50s. Long 65.50. Shit. Our stop is the B period low at 59. 58, 58.50. 58 is our stop. Sitting here patiently waiting to get stopped at our long at 65.50 at 58. Oh man. And I know when we get stopped out, it's going to be the perfect spot to buy, which we probably will. Patterns have definitely changed over the last days. The small range days, the opportunities of stops a lot closer than the big range days we've had in the past weeks. So 59 is a B period low. Our stop's at 58. That's probably right where the stop is going to. It'll be interesting to see how quick we can react and get back in. Looks like we have a balanced day for it. It's disappointing. Our long at 62.25 was really disappointing because we got distracted, and then we reversed to 59, and that was terrible. That was right at the low of the A period, B period. That was just poor execution. The E period just opened up, and the buy at 65.50 was also relatively poor. I mean, the market went up to what, 69 or so. We had an opportunity to get out, but again, we weren't at the desk right at that moment. Small range days demands that you pay a lot more close attention to every single move. So we'll stand by here and see what the E period does. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the period tests under the D period by a point or two, which means we'll get stopped out, and if everything lines up, we'll look for a re-entry to the long side. We're tempted to flip this trade. And I just talked about being in a balanced market, but I think 57s could be a target. We're going to flip this trade and target 57, short 60.25. See how this works. We're going to reverse down here at the first opportunity when we see an exit to get out and get back along our long position. If this market doesn't continue breaking down, we'll get out of this trade. We're just looking for a 57. If we can't break under this double bottom here we have, then we're not gonna stay in here long. It's like a replay yesterday, amazing. We're out of this trade. We're reversing at 60.75 long. Our stop on this trade is, let's see, stop on this trade is this volume cluster in here, 57. That's probably a little bit too low. 57. So we're going to set it 57. 57 stop. And this trade is driving me nuts. Lost 57 points this morning. Just some poor execution. Should have made about 40 or 50 points. And look at this. We're on the wrong side of this trade again. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, our stop's at 57. The E period is going to take out the B period low, and let's hope it doesn't go into that volume cluster. We're going to be done for the day because I'm not losing any more than 70 or 80 points. So our stop is down at 57, our target's up at 69, and we're going to take a break and walk away here.